People of Earth, comic book community, what is going on? It's TJ, aka Flash by Night, and we are back here for the re-up, new comic book day books. Last week, new comic book day books, and a couple of knickknacks. We're gonna go ahead and share those with you tonight. So go ahead and smash that like button, or like the smash button, and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And we're gonna jump into it with Moon Knight issue number 10 by Jed MacKay, art by Cappuccio once again. So I already checked this out. First of all, we're going to recognize the cover, the Spider-Man 60th anniversary cover. And while this is not an Arachnite cover, it is Spider-Man mashed up with Moon Knight, so it may as well be Arachnite. We got to recognize the greatness when we see it. But I read this already. Good story. The Rutherford Winter thing is kind of turning out like I thought it would. I won't give away any spoilers about that, but they do some crazy things in this book, some things I didn't expect. And I'm afraid by issue number 11 or 12, like, somebody has to go. And it's not going to be Moon Knight. So we're going to keep it moving. But Moon Knight number 10 was a pretty good read this week. Next book up, speaking of Jed MacKay, Strange issue number 2. Of course, we are picking up with Clea Strange, who is the wife, not wife, extra-dimensional wife of Doctor Strange. But right now he is dead. She is alive. She is the Sorcerer Supreme, and she wants to use that supremeness to bring Stephen Strange back from the dead. What all else is going to happen, we're going to have to find out. I don't know who this Harvest Man is, but I assume we're going to find that out too. But I am really interested in seeing what's going to go on in this book, because I like Clea Strange. I kind of like her hubris, her ego being the Sorcerer Supreme. And we're going to see if this is going to hurt her, if it's going to be her downfall, or if she can manage to do, I won't say do the impossible because it's comics. People come back all the time. But is she going to be able to accomplish her mission of bringing Stephen Strange back? Next book up is a number 1. Spider-Punk number 1. Excuse me. Character I don't know anything about. Besides, he's one of the characters in the Spider-Verse. I know his name is Hobie Brown. But outside of that, I don't know a whole lot about this character. So we're going to have to jump into it and see what's going on. I feel like he's like this underground fighter, and maybe, I don't know, maybe leading some resistance while also being a member of a punk band. We'll see. Next book up, I am going to give you a spoiler warning because I have a spoiler cover and it is a heck of a spoiler. And so we're going to run a 5-second spoiler countdown, and then I'm going to show you the spoiler variant for this book. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going with the spoiler, and the spoiler variant is for Devil's Reign issue number 6. I won't say much about it. You know, you kind of know Wilson Fisk being the mayor of New York, trying to shut down superheroes. Apparently they fight back in more ways than one. If you're not looking right now, I'm going to go ahead and take this down. But just know that there's an awesome cover for Devil's Reign issue number 6. Now you can look back up. I'm through spoiling. And last book for New Comic Book Day, or at least for this week, The Joneses, issue number 1 from AWA. Apparently, you know, with the whole Resistance thing and all of the reborns in the Resistance universe, we have this family here who wants to live a regular family life and not be known as reborns and not have anyone know that they have powers. But of course it's going to go awry. It's a comic book. So we'll see what happens in this book. I think it's 5 issues, and AWA has been doing great work with all of their titles, especially the ones that spin out of Resistance. So my next book up is the Peach Momoko variant for Ghost Rider issue number 2. This is one of a few books that I missed last week because my old shop closed last week. The business is still operating, but they are operating differently and not operating as a regular day-to-day comic book shop. So I missed out on a couple of things with ordering, and Ghost Rider number 2 was one of them. And I think if she keeps making them, I'm going to keep on picking up the Peach Momoko covers for Ghost Rider. They have been great. Next book up is one I did have, but I ordered the B cover by mistake, and that is Miles Morales issue number 36. We read that one. I may do a review on that one sometime soon, but this was a decent read. We got Miles kind of traveling with his brother Shift through the multiverse, looking for Uncle Aaron, but he runs into somebody who he does not expect in this book. So, like I say, pretty good read. They've got a couple of cool characters in there. One character we don't get to see enough of that pops up in here. But yeah, Miles Morales 36. I think 37 is supposed to be a really good issue, so we'll see what happens there. Next book up is ASM 93. I'm not currently reading ASM. I may pick it up with the new reboot. I'm not sure, but I didn't read this whole Beyond run, but I did need this nice Gleason cover. If I didn't get it for anything else, I wanted it for this cover. There are a couple of other Gleasons coming up that I may try to grab. Looking pretty good. Last book for new-ish comic book day is the B cover for Transformers War's End issue number 2. I grabbed the A cover last week. I forgot that I had the A cover incoming, and I ordered the B cover. And as I said before, never order a book and leave your shop hanging, especially when you're going to a new shop. So yeah, we grabbed this. As I said before, this Transformers run is kind of building up to the exodus from Cybertron and landing on Earth that we all know and love from the 80s. So yeah, we'll see what's going on here. Next 2 books I got are not new at all, but I did see them on Instagram on one of my followers, or actually I guess, yeah, one of my followers' pages. I saw a set of Wolverine books, and I knew instantly I had to have them. So we have Daken Dark Wolverine issue number 13. If you can guess why I got this book. And issue number 14. Now, I don't know if these 2 are eligible for the Moon Knight tax, but I did not pay the Moon Knight tax, and I got me 2 Moon Knight adjacent books because that's how we roll. The last thing I got this week is not a comic book, actually. As I said, my old shop closed down. Thought that I was a loyal customer. They appreciated that. I appreciated them. We did good business. And before they closed down, they gave me a pop. And this pop is of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Right before SummerSlam, we got to chill out with this guy. Have 1 beer, 2 beers, 3 beers. I need the what sound effect. But that's what I got from my shop before they closed. They just gave it to me as a gift for being a good customer. And that was all I got for New Comic Book Day for this week in comics so far. I may have some other stuff come in. I may either do something over the weekend or just hold it until next Wednesday. But that's what we're doing. We're having fun. We're enjoying ourselves. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you did enjoy yourself, go ahead, hit that like button. And if you want to keep up with me, picking up my comics and maybe a pop or two in the future. I won't get carried away. But go ahead, hit that like button. Not the like button. You already hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And of course, feel free to leave comments. But as we always do at this time, love yourself, love others, and I will be back in a flash.